Hey, good morning. It's Stokely from Sauce on the Lane. It's November now, but last month was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I just looked in the newspaper, and there's an article. Well, the article has two parts. It has one part. And let's see the severity of it. It says, over the course of their lifetime, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer, right? And there's certain factors that increase a woman's risk of developing breast cancer. Some are genetic, some are environmental. I'm just surmising. Lifestyle choices have shown to be important in the prevention of breast cancer. So here's what they suggest. They suggest 7 ways to lower your breast cancer risk, right? Maintain a healthy weight. Exercise regularly. Eat nutritious food. Limit alcohol use. Don't smoke. Limit hormone replacement therapy. And then there's another part that kind of contradicts a previous portion. It says, if at high risk, consider preventative medications. And one of the preventative medications says certain anti-estrogen drugs, including tamoxifen, raloxifene, and aromatase inhibitors have been shown to be effective at reducing the risk of breast cancer. So they just said don't use hormone replacement therapy, but then they have some drugs that they suggest that suppress your estrogen as a treatment for lowering your risk of breast cancer. So I guess I would interpret from that okay, it says, let me go back to the previous suggestion that they had. Limit hormone replacement therapy. HRT after menopause is associated with increased breast cancer risk. Some women use HRT to treat common symptoms of menopause, such as hot flashes, vaginal dryness, but it's best to avoid it if possible. So the person who wrote this is called Dr. Buchholz. Dr. Buchholz. It says there are other medications that treat hot flashes and non-hormonal interventions such as creams for vaginal dryness. Women who do use HRT should minimize the dosage and duration as much as possible. With discontinuation of HRT, the risk goes down within 5 years of stopping it, although the increased risk does not go away completely. Dr. Peleshi said. Okay, there's multiple doctors here. Okay. But just going back to the 7 things they said, maintain a healthy weight. We don't really talk about weight. Well, I had a podcast post about ways that I suggest you can lose weight, but I'm not a professional. Exercise regularly. Okay, well, we know we got to work out the liver, we got to work out the pancreas, we got to work out the body, we got to get the toxins released through the sweat and all of that, But I don't really talk about that too much. Eat nutritious food. I don't really talk about that too much. I just say stay away from sugar. Limit alcohol use. Well, I talk about that a lot. I say don't drink any alcohol at all. Don't smoke. I don't really talk about that. I don't think a lot. I don't really see people smoking too much anymore. So, I think people understand that already, right? Limit hormone replacement therapy. Now, I don't really talk about that. I spoke about finasteride. I spoke about DHT, how finasteride and Rogaine, or finasteride and minoxidil attack DHT to prevent hair loss at the scalp for men. But I don't talk about hormone replacement therapy. I think you can get a lot of your hormones through your diet, if possible. But if you put your body in the right place, based on these suggestions that it gave you, maintain a healthy weight, exercise regularly, eat nutritious food, don't drink alcohol, don't smoke, I think you might not even need to worry about hormone replacement therapy, but then you can increase your estrogen content. They have a thing called Wild Yam. They have a supplement called Wild Yam. It's from yams, Wild Yam. It's a supplement. It's good for estrogen and maintaining a healthy weight. If you because some women experience weight loss. They lose some of the fat in the booty area due to the lowered estrogen levels, and estrogen basically makes you gain weight. I was just listening to something the other day, and it just basically let you know that estrogen makes you put fat on. Anyhow, so you need it if you're losing too much weight, for as a woman, right? So that would wild yams, soy products, soy-based products, stuff like oh man, I can't look at my phone right now, but there's other things out there that can help boost estrogen, like fenugreek, I think, and stuff like that. But anyhow, what we're seeing here is that extra high levels of estrogen can contribute to breast cancer. Eating bad food, alcohol, and obesity increase your chances of breast cancer. The breast is made out of a lot of fat, right? So excess cells, and if cells aren't being renewed and dying and coming back, if they're just building up and building up and building up, then you're gonna run a greater risk of breast cancer. So you wanna exercise, because you wanna destroy and rebuild the body, destroy and rebuild. That the cell turnover is a good thing. Cell turnover, you want your cells to live long, but you also want your cells to turn over. So if there's any bad cells, you get rid of them. But that's how I interpret it. I'm not an expert, but breast cancer awareness, is serious. So yeah, check that out.